Death Note episode 21 we're on already. Don't forget, if you want this episode or any other episode of Death Note or any other series, go to our Patreon page. The VIP tier has it. It's a great place to find a home of people who are like-minded with Death Note and so many other episodes and series that we watch movies to and album reactions. You get to help us pick the next series we do, and you get it often and early, unedited, fully unedited. Behind the scenes, everything.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be meeting every other week, not this often.
It can't be helped. We just received a new report from Coyle. He says that Misa Amani might know L. According to Coyle, L once questioned Amani as part of his Kira investigation.
So interesting, because L is actually both of these people. He's Coyle, so he's playing them, feeding them information to see what they will do, I guess. But they're trying to figure out who they kill next and how they find this guy.
It's supposed to be Coyle's job to investigate L's identity. It doesn't make sense for him to leave all the hard work to us, in my opinion.
Exactly. We're paying him to uncover L's identity, after all.
Why don't we contact Coyle and see what he has to say?
But things sure have become more interesting lately. It's pretty clear that Misa Amani was the second Kira, and that L must have caught her at some point. The only way she could have gotten out of that situation is by forfeiting ownership of her Death Note and losing all memories of what she did with it.
But that's not how, L still doesn't know anything about Death Notes. He has no idea that's even part of it. So this guy's trying to sort out, how did he figure that out? Gosh, this is complicated. There are so many twists and turns in this.
I'm going to make Misa Amani my wife.
Oh.
Once we're married, I'll just invest a large lump sum in her life insurance.
Oh, Ram doesn't like this.
Such a disgusting fool.
Ram's gonna, here we go. Ram's gonna forfeit the life to take whoever this is out. Do we even know who this is with that long, spiky hair? Didn't seem like anybody in that meeting.
Right now, this is the only thing I can do for Misa's sake.
Oh my goodness. A piece of Death Note paper. Just in case we need to write a certain name down.
Misa!
What is it, Mochi?
Today you have an interview with the Yotsuba group to see if they'll use it in their new ad campaign. But remember, this is also an infiltration mission, so stay sharp!
Don't you worry, I already know about that. And of course, that means you can't let your cover fall either.
Now then, I don't believe you and I have met before, have we, Misa? My name is John Wallace. I'm the executive advisor for the advertising department. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. I'm very pleased to meet you too.
You worship Kira because he killed the suspect. Isn't it true that you came to Tokyo in hopes of finding and meeting Kira?
Here we go.
What? Who did you hear that from?
I'm afraid I can't answer that. The information is reliable, and now I'd say it's confirmed. You're still hiding something from us, aren't you? Something you'd prefer the world not to know.
So funny how they're setting all these executives up by doing this, and they don't even know it. And they're playing right into that hand, almost like catching her, but for another reason.
It seems you were detained by the Detective L for a short period of time. We'd like you to tell us the full story of what really happened. It would be a problem if the new face of Yotsuba turned out to be Kira.
Yes, we would appreciate it if you were.
And at this point, right, she doesn't even know she's Kira, the second one, because it's been wiped, right? And Light doesn't know he's Kira because it's been wiped.
I didn't think it was L, but he did ask me lots of questions about Kira. But I'm not the second Kira, and I never was. I was released because he realized I didn't have anything to do with Kira after all.
How long are we going to keep this up? I'm going to the bathroom.
He looks like he has kind of the hair of that guy.
A little off track. We're very sorry.
Excuse me, but would you mind if I went to the bathroom as well?
Being touched by this scrap of paper alone will not restore her memories of the Death Note. But at least now Misa can see me once again. Calm down and listen to me.
Calm down? How can I? This thing looks like it's gonna kill me.
Please believe me, I'm your ally.
My ally?
This Kira is killing criminals as soon as they've had their crime broadcast on TV, regardless of the situation. He's punishing people who never intended to kill, those who sincerely regretted their crimes, or people with excusable circumstances. The original Kira would have never punished those kinds of people.
That's not true, though, because he was killing people just to get him out of his way.
I'm not Kira. Something's got to be wrong with me if I'm seriously comparing myself to that murderer.
Light Yagami is Kira. Tell me, what is Light doing at the moment? Before you were captured by L, you and I worked closely together.
What are you talking about? I don't understand. You know me, and Light is Kira?
In fact, your ability was even greater than his.
Because
you managed to find Light by using your power to determine that he was in fact Kira.
Light is Kira? And I'm the second Kira?
That's right, or rather that used to be the case. The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human being. I don't know what he's capable of. Be careful, and beware of the others from Yotsuba. Trust Light. Let him do whatever he feels necessary.
Okay, I got it.
Rem.
I guess I should just ignore.
So Rem recognizes this guy is bad news. But isn't that a third Kira? But I guess she's saying the current Kira, because the other two aren't actually acting as Kira at all.
Normal in the meantime, though, right?
That's right.
Rem never said, nobody else can see me, only you. I didn't hear that part.
When you go back to the interview, you will be able to see for yourself who the real Kira is.
Oh, because touching the Death Note paper doesn't restore all the memory, but it gives her, I guess, the power to be able to have the Shinigami eyes and see people's names and death.
The man sitting in front of me will be Kira.
Ah, that's what I was wondering. Because I thought maybe the Kiras showed different. The age or the death showed different. Now I'm not remembering back to that. But Rem is like really, really helping her at this point. Like, I'm going to help you get through this. So she doesn't have, that's why I was wondering, that dude's hair looks spiky like that. So it doesn't show. She doesn't have the Shinigami eyes, I guess, at this point, just from touching the paper. She's only able to see Rem. Got it.
Higuchi's Kira? That bastard!
Misa sure is late. They're back!
Hey!
And she can't say anything.
Exhausted.
Hey.
How did it go? Yotsuba agreed to hire Misa on as their spokesperson for the new ad campaign.
If we go any further, you'll be in danger. You can still appear in their commercials, but from now on, you should deny that you were suspected of being the second Kira and was detained by L. Mogi will continue being your bodyguard, but you'll be working solely as a celebrity.
Thank you, Light. You're so sweet to be worried about me. But I've thought of the best plan ever. I'm gonna be useful to you. I promise. Yes? Misa, you actually made it. Nori, you look so cute in that nurse's outfit. You really think so?
Who is Nori?
That went well.
They can just do wigs. So she's going behind their back and going to investigate anyway? Gonna end up in trouble. Ha!
Where's Misa?
Oh, he can tell, like, you are not her. Oh my God.
Please, Kira. It can't get any worse than that.
Oh, why are you with him?
Hey, Misa.
Huh?
How about we grab a bite to eat?
Are you planning to take me somewhere and do pervy things to me? Well, even if you are, that's okay. I'll be fine, since I can kill people.
Or is this your way of telling me that you want me to kill Higuchi the moment he tries to do anything?
But then, that eliminates Rem.
Because I'm the second Kira.
That can't be. Even if she was the second Kira before, there's no way she still is. She's not supposed to have any memory of it either. What the hell's going on?
Tell him because it's always been my dream to become Kira's wife. I know he'll need me by his side once I tell him.
If she really is the second Kira, clear from the Sakura TV incident that she has the Shinigami eyes. Well, since I happen to be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me?
Then prove it to me. Come on, let's prove it to each other.
I can't do that. It'd be a pretty bad idea to let someone witness how I kill people.
You think so?
She has that little slip of paper.
Misa, you want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't you? Then Higuchi will believe your claim about being the second Kira. Very well.
All right, he should be dead.
Okay, so it doesn't kill Rem unless it's somebody trying to kill her. So that can happen. It was the little bitty sheet of paper, wasn't it? Rem has the death note now. Interesting, in the back seat. Was she pretending to write on the side of the door there? Just kind of like put something down?
Our president just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back later.
He's like, uh-oh.
If I'm Kira, you'll marry me, right?
Hey, why are you getting so serious all of a sudden?
Because I'm Kira.
Then prove it.
I'm not gonna be able to kill until I get home.
Why don't you stop killing the criminals on TV? That should prove it. If you're Kira, it should be no problem. You can start killing again when I tell you to. If all the times and deaths match up, then I'll believe you. After all, killing criminals in that way is something that only Kira can do.
Is she recording all of this in her pocket?
Time being, then once you're fully convinced I'm the...
Man, she's smarter than people think, y'all. That's amazing. And then she brings that back to light and Elle. And of course, they're going to hate her for going out and doing this dangerous thing. But she got this.
Higuchi is Kira.
Now we not only know Kira's identity, but all those deaths that were worrying the chief are gonna stop. That's amazing, Misa.
Every time I think I'm being lulled into something and like, okay, this is it. Then there's a twist, there's a turn, there's a catch, there's something that happens. I don't know what Elle and Light are going to say, but it seems like she figured it out without them, behind their back. What's going to happen next? Oh my goodness, wait for episode 22 on this one.
If the killing of criminals stops now, then there's no doubt that Higuchi is the one with Kira's powers. However, I knew Amane would do almost anything for Light, but to think that she would actually go this far?
All I had to do was tell him I'd marry him if he was really Kira. Plus, I managed to convince him that I'm the second Kira. If I didn't...
And she had somebody die, which is probably a detail she's leaving out. Not good for the police, because then she created... But wait a minute. If she's honest, then she would have to tell them she had that person killed, which means she is a Kira. So she would be admitting that. Oh man, this is dicey territory now that I think about it. She's going to end up in big trouble if she spills the beans, y'all. Because the way she got him to that point is not just, oh, he's in love with me, so I told him, da-da-da, and he just confessed. It doesn't work that way, Misa.
But now we know Higuchi's Kira, right? So what's the problem? Can't we just catch him?
I suppose this is what you would call a victory, right, Matsuda?
Oh my goodness.
Right now, we still...
Bringing out the macaroons and everything for like... Elle to just partake, snack tray, cheesecakes. The guy is a sugar fiend. I can't believe she admitted, I'm Akira. I'm the second one. I can't believe it.
I've only been able to enter the houses of 5 of the men so far. But Mido, Namikawa, and Higuchi all have super high-tech security systems. Especially Higuchi. He recently constructed a dampening room that shuts out any electronic waves. It took me 2 days just to break into the place.
This guy sure does sound suspicious.
Do you remember killing anyone, I mean?
Are you still going on about that?
Going
Look,
straight
I'm not
at
kidding.
him.
How many times do
I just want you to answer the question. Light Yagami used to be Kira.
Kira's power has somehow passed on to another person. Light Yagami now has no memory of ever being Kira. I need your analysis based on these assumptions. Do you think you can do that for me?
Man, his memory's wiped. So if he's being honest and looking at the premise and trying to make a deductive reasoning solution, then he's saying it would have to be me giving it up, not somebody else.
Kira's power can only be transferred by the will of the person who possesses it. Thank you, Light. I can now say that I feel 99% better. We'll use the Kira special that Demigawa airs every week. We'll book a 3-hour time slot. It'll be announced that Kira's identity will be revealed near the end of the special.
Would anyone actually buy that, though? This is Sakura TV, after all. For all we know, Higuchi might not even watch that program.
Whoever appears on the show has to be someone who Higuchi believes he'll be able to kill. In other words, it has to be someone whose name he can look up easily.
But we're never gonna find a person like that, are we?
Higuchi will probably realize from the announcement in the silhouette that it's the manager, Taro Matsui. And just to make sure, we'll have the studio mess up and accidentally reveal your face from behind the frosted glass.
Wow! Sounds exciting!
Until the show ends, the announcer will keep saying they'll reveal the full name of each who's acting as Kira. If Higuchi can kill by simply looking at someone's face, just like the second Kira, Matsuda will die.
But considering the fact that you're still alive, and how he's pursuing Misa, I doubt that's the case.
I don't need 2 or 3 days to decide. I want to do this.
But if Mido had turned out to be Kira, you would have been killed.
No. You and Mido would have been successful on your own. There's no way either of you would need to hold those stupid meetings. Takahashi or Higuchi.
No, Takahashi is just a decoy. Kira would make sure there are people less clever than him.
Well, then it looks like we all know the truth already. It's Higuchi, isn't it?
Yes. We can also rule out Kida as a possible suspect, as he was the one who provided the account for funds in order to commission Coil.
Namikawa, during that first meeting after Hattori died, you got a call on your cell phone. I was wondering who it was from.
It's L.
Oh.
Before I go on, are you by yourself?
No.
No.
And just act like it's a normal call again.
I don't think there's any need for that. One of the people here with me was just expressing his suspicions about your last phone call.
Who is that on the line? Namikawa.
Tonight, I'm gonna catch Kira. But I'll need a favor from you.
Then it's the end for Higuchi.
What? You know that it's him?
So even the great L can be tricked.
I'm baiting Higuchi with a staged TV special tonight. Sakura TV. A few minutes into the program, I want you to contact Higuchi. Tell him to tune in. Do that for me, and I won't go after you or any of the other 5.
When I marry Misa Amane, the second Kira, I'll have the Shinigami eyes. With that power in my hands, Yotsuba will be under my control.
Ram.
Turn on the television. Check out Sakura TV.
There's no benefit for them to do this. But no one else knows about the meetings, do they? Damn it, who is it? What? Wait. Could it be? It's
him. This is like, being all staged and everything. Got him sucked in trying to figure it out. And now he sees him, but he doesn't know his name, right? He doesn't know how to take him out. He's got to figure out his name. Oh man, what a show.
It's Misa's manager. Matsui, that's his name. Why is...
Matsui!
It can't be. Just to be careful, I went home that night and wrote his name in the notebook like it was written on his business card. Why is he still alive then? Could he be a former entertainer who became a manager using his stage name? I have to kill him. Calm down. Misa knows his face, so if she's the second Kira, she should know what his real name is.
He is sweating.
Mida, it's me. Are you watching Sakura TV? Why don't you call your father in the House of Counselors?
Have him pull some strings at the Ministry of Internal Affairs to stop this broadcast.
I'm watching, but I don't think we could stop it. Since one of us 7 has to be Kira, that should mean Taro Matsui will soon be dead.
Right.
Of course. I'm the only one who knows or even suspects that Taro Matsui isn't his real name. That That means if I say anything, it'll reveal the fact that I'm Kira.
I'm asking you where she is now.
Well, that's private information. She's requested that no one know where she is. I'm very sorry. I'll have her contact you tomorrow, first thing.
Damn, I know his face. I could kill him at any time if only I knew his name.
This is Higuchi from Yotsuba. That manager's real name isn't Taro Matsui,
He's
is
not
it?
even pretending to hide what he's asking about now,
Nope.
is he? Stupid Higuchi.
If he's acting like that, it's proof he's beginning to panic.
Then what was his real name?
I think it was Yamada. No, wait. Yamashita.
Oh my goodness. This is just giving him away, like forcefully trying to figure out who this guy is. Wouldn't that tell anybody that you're trying to find this out? None of the other people are trying to find it out.
If they're going to announce it at the end of the program, that means I have 2 hours.
He's going to fall right into the trap and go over there and look and find it right where he said it. And then they're going to be there waiting to get him as he pulls it out.
I see Higuchi. He's only carrying a single bag. I'm in pursuit.
Everything's still going according to plan.
Yes.
Oh man, what an ending. Is he actually going to go to that building? And he believes if I go there, I get in. This guy gave me a pin code, which sounds nuts that somebody would just say, here it is. If you want to go find it yourself. Get in there, get it, find the name, write it down, kill him. As if there's not surveillance cameras and people who could regularly see it, and then also not see that maybe it's a setup or a trap. Somebody's there waiting to see him do that. And before he writes the name down. I mean, to me, this is where Elle finds out about the Death Note. To me, this is where they have this book, which is going to do light in as well, I would think. But they've got to find the Death Note because he's going to go find this name. He's going to pull it out. He's going to want to write it down. And then they're going to have him right there. Before he writes it down, hopefully. Oh, wow. What's going to happen in episode 23? I have no clue, but I can't wait for it. Remember, it's not real therapy, just how I'm breaking down Death Note. If you want to help, check the links, leave your comments, join us on Patreon where we can chat about it. All unedited content, early content, help us vote, all kinds of stuff. Movies, songs, albums, all kind of good stuff. Go check it out. VIP tier on Patreon is worth it. Mental health matters, and I am on pins and needles, waiting to see if they can catch this guy and if Elle can finally find out about the Death Note. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.